How you doing?
I'm good. I actually just finished doing some horrible version of Chad. So, and then I looked down. I was like, "Oh God, okay, now I have to go talk."
What version of Chad was it, if you don't
Yeah,
mind me asking?
he had us doing 60 minutes, 3 minutes of step ups, and then 3 minutes on the C2 at 60% of your FTP. So it was like
C2, the rower
C2 bike.
bike.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it was like still just getting cardio in for 60 minutes. Hopefully it doesn't take that long, but getting a little bit of rest.
Have you ever done the standard version of Chad?
I did it, I think, with a 14-pound weight vest 3 years ago. One of the guys I used to train with, he does it every single year for Thanksgiving. And so I hopped in and did it with him, but I was like, I'm doing less weight.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Are you excited about it or not? Like you're like whatever.
um, it'll be good, but that's basically like up to my hips. So it'll be fun.
Are you how tall are you?
I'm 5'2" with shoes on.
Oh,
Okay, it's
okay.
not up to my hips, but like
Yeah,
it
I know
feels
what
that
you're
way
saying.
when I'm stepping the 35 pounds on.
Well, at least you're preparing for it. What
I
about yeah, obviously, right? What about the run and the swim? Are you excited about that?
Listen, all I'm asking for now is 20 pegboards for time and some sort of Olympic total.
20 pegboards for
Just
time.
to,
Are you good at pegboards?
I love pulling. That actually used to be
Okay.
my biggest weakness 2 years ago, and we just like turned it into such a big strength. Still working on the running aspect of it, but
Well,
if you could just give me those before the cut to even it out, that would be really nice.
you saw that Chad is the last event before the cut, so there's 6 other events before that to include a run swim. So yeah, everything right now at this point isn't really in your favor, I don't think, based off of what you're saying, but there's still a lot of events in between and a lot of announcements to come.
Anything that I would be excited for with the things that I just mentioned?
Uh, I think so.
It's good.
uh, how long have you been doing CrossFit?
I started CrossFit when I was going to college in 2017. Just kind of basically like doing classes and stuff. And then when I graduated in 2019, I graduated hygiene. No, I can't remember. I think my first semis was 2019. Like I accidentally made it individual. We were going to do a team and they ended up being like, you know what, like just accept this. We were kind of only doing it for you. And so I ended up doing my first semis and had a lot of fun and decided from then on I just wanted to train competitively.
Where were you at that? Where'd you go to college?
I went to college in Salt Lake. So I went to Utah Valley University and then
Okay.
graduated with my dental hygiene degree.
Oh, cool. Do you
Yeah.
do that? Do you do that professionally now?
Yep. Yeah. I still do that on the side out here.
Okay. So you're training full time and a dental hygienist?
Thankfully, I do not have to work full time. I only have to work when I want
Okay.
and like when I want to feel like a normal human. But yeah, like before when I was like, okay, I want to do this full time, I was waking up at like 3:30 so I could do some training, do some homework, um, and then work full time, go to school, and then train some more. So now I'm
Wow.
like in my, you know what? I'm just gonna work when I want to kind of time.
Smart. That's really smart. Take advantage of this time to
Yeah,
act to train. And so last year you were on a team.
yeah. I was with Team Mayhem last year.
Oh, okay. Which didn't they have multiple teams?
Uh, I was the only one in Cookville. So like they have multiple teams. Like they had the ones like Royce's team from Australia and stuff. But
Okay.
me, I was with Angelo, Zoe, and Sam.
Okay. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was fun. It was actually like it was probably my biggest thing like that I was really excited to do because I always said I would never go team. I was like, no, I'm individual for sure. And then when I went team, it just pushes you out of your comfort zone, especially that stupid worm. But
Yeah, the
you
worm
definitely
is.
learn like you're fitter than you are by yourself. Like if you have three other people that are fitter than you and they just drag you through the mud. But it was a lot of fun, except for when you threw the earthworm at us.
Yeah, I like that one.
That was
This
That was rough.
This is so this is your first year as a individual then.
Yeah, first
Are you
year.
how nervous, excited? What are you feeling?
I'm not nervous. I'm ready to go and be a freaking beast though, but and just have fun.
Take it all in. At least you had a rookie year as a team, so you kind of saw
Yeah,
what to expect and kind of
yeah.
breaks down some
I had like
unknowns.
kind of like I got the training like some gross games training last year, so like this year I'm just like having fun. I have Bailey Martin, Gracie Walton here, actually at my house right now and like training with me. So it's just like a good group of people leaning into it, and I'm super excited.
Yeah, I interviewed, I think both of them already.
Yeah, you did Gracie last night, and then
Yep,
Bailey last a couple days ago or
yep.
something. Yeah.
They and so you guys have just must be loving it, training together and getting feedback from each other, sharing ideas.
Yep. Yeah. So Bailey and the crew actually just got here like 2 days ago. So he's
Okay.
still acclimating to the Vegas weather. And then hopefully in a couple days he'll be fully in the trenches with me.
Do you guys? So you live full time in Vegas?
Yep.
So that's nice for in terms of the heat and being prepared for Fort Worth.
Yeah, for sure. I think the high this week is only 105, thankfully. It's been 120, so we'll take
Wow.
it.
Do you do
Yeah.
any training outside? Are you able to?
I mean, like we'll do track days and stuff, or like I'm lucky enough that I have like a full garage setup here,
Yep.
and so that doesn't have any AC, so it's basically like you're doing it outside.
When you guys, where do you do most of your training? In the garage, or do you go to an affiliate?
Both. So we'll do like a full session in my garage in the morning, and I'll have a couple girls that will usually come over and train with me, and then PM session we'll go to an affiliate.
What camp or what training are you following?
Proven now. So Kiefer
Proven.
Lemmy just switched over to Proven.
Okay.
Uh, he's my boyfriend slash coach. So we're
What's
with
his
them.
name?
Kiefer Lammy.
Okay. Do you know if name sounds familiar? Where would I have met him?
Uh,
Maybe at the
I'm
games.
he was co-owner of Underdogs and then just switched over to Proven this last week. And so I'm sure
Okay.
you've probably 5 minutes.
So
It
what just
overheated.
happened? Your phone
My
over?
phone my phone overheated because I was outside in the 100+ degree weather for 5 minutes.
Oh, that's amazing. Well, thank you for coming back a few minutes later. Luckily, I was able to, while I was sitting there just awkwardly looking at the screen while the time was going, I saw that this feature, because I'm all new to this function, has a pause. So I paused it and just waited.
See, you're welcome. I'm helping you
Yeah,
learn
learn.
technology. So
Exactly. What we were talking about last, I forgot. Well,
uh,
did we talk about the run and swim yet? Did we talk about that event?
a little bit, yeah. I'm okay. So I'm excited more so for the run. I feel really good in a pool, so I was like, oh, I'm excited for like a pool workout. And then when you announced open water, I was like, damn it, Dave, why?
That's why. That's why, because everybody wants the pool, but the outdoor event gets that reaction.
Yeah, yeah, and it's cool, for like those aerobically fit people. But the swim workout would have just been so dope.
This is still dope. This will still
I
be dope.
know, I know. Listen, all I'm hoping is that a lot of people are gonna get ahead of the water and they're just gonna scare all the animals away for the time that I have to get into it.
People are freaking out about that, like crocodiles or not crocodiles, alligators, and
There's not alligators,
I
right?
know, but like no, but like right away, someone texted me and said, "Hey, are there freaking alligators in the water?" I'm like, I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay, so I think it's like the number one search thing on Google right now because like when you go to like type in the lake, it says the lake and then is there alligators or like crocodiles or like snakes and stuff. And I'm like, wow, okay.
We've had people test it, so you'll be fine. It'll be okay.
It'll be good. Can we
Yeah, it'll be
get
good.
So I remember we were watching like a doc the other day and they had like the flippers. Do we get flippers for the swim this year?
We haven't announced anything around that, so I'm not gonna answer that.
So I should at least practice just in case.
Maybe, yeah. But did you, if you figured out the distance, you could probably work backwards and determine. I think people have started to figure out accurately what the distance of it will be,
Yeah, seems like
and
it's
then
800 for a swim.
yeah, and you can kind of assume for that distance, probably not.
Ah, fine. Good, because I feel like I wouldn't know how to use them anyways. So.
Yeah, I used to do a lot of swimming with fins. But when we did a longer swim a few years ago, I forgot what year, but we made them use fins.
Yeah, I think that's what I saw. So like you might hate this, but like even when I was like doing CrossFit, I never actually watched the CrossFit games until 3 years ago because I had friends competing and I was like, oh, this is cool now. Like this is cool. Like I know people, I want to root for them. Before I was like, oh yay, this person won. Cool. So like I
I don't
never watched anything until then.
I don't hate that. I get it. I mean, like, I get it. Everybody has the thing that when I'm not involved, I don't watch it. So like I get it. I don't
Yeah.
um hold on, my dog. I gotta make sure my dog's not out there. I see someone pulling up, dropping off a package. So I have cameras and I can see people drive up on the road. And so
Do you have
UPS
like a
guys here.
do you have like a weird little layer? That's all I'm imagining now. Like you have a screen and a bunch of little screens everywhere
I
else.
do. I have screens up there for the cameras. I have one, two, three, four different cameras around the facility. I have a screen right here where I'm looking at your stats from the games profile. On that note, you've only have your back squat. Let me pause this for 1 second and see if he needs a signature. I'll be right
Okay.
back. Okay. Hold on. Sorry. Well, I love that I figured out this pause function. Thank you for that. I just got a package
Yeah.
that I've really been waiting on. So,
What is it? Is
I, um, let me just make sure. Hold on.
I feel like it's gonna be like some evil contraption.
It's if it's what I've been waiting for, it's totally not games related. So, um, yes, yes, yes. It's
What is
new.
it?
It's new rifle suppressors. So
Oh, that's
yeah,
fun.
yeah, it
Okay.
is. I do a lot of shooting, and so this screws onto the end of my 22, and it's suppressor. It's a so they call them a more
The
common term,
silencer.
silencer. They're not really
Yeah.
silencers. They're suppressors from
Yeah.
a company called Thunder Beast. So
Oh, that's a cool
really
name.
excited about that. Yep,
I
that's
like
why I
that.
said let me. I think I need to go sign for it because that you need to sign for.
Do we get to shoot some guns this year at the games? That'd
I
be
would
fun.
love. I would love to help and teach you guys how to shoot, but I don't think I would ever do that as an event or for
Ah,
the games. For something other than the CrossFit Games, for like an exhibition event or like a one-off thing, sure. But when we're trying to test for the fittest alive, I don't think shooting would be appropriate.
I agree, but it'll still be fun.
It would still be fun. Yes. Before we go, do you have this is a very active. We had you drop because of your heat, then I had to pause to go sign for suppressors. But before we go, do you have any questions for me?
I mean, I guess I asked about the Olympic total. You didn't say yes or no. I asked about pegboards. Didn't say yes or no. Not very helpful. Um, let's see. Are you bringing the cornrows back this year?
Man, I no, it's too short. It's too short to do that. Hold on. See.
You might be able to do something with it.
So I loved the cornrows and I wish I could do that again, but I told myself after I turned 40 that I would stop doing silly stuff with my hair. So I'm in my mid 40s now. And so since then I didn't dye my hair or do cornrows. I only saved that phase for when I was younger. And now that I'm older, I'm past it.
But you're back programming now, so I feel like you need to do something to celebrate.
I know, I know. Programming is the celebration.
Okay, okay, fine.
So well, thanks a lot. I appreciate the time and I look forward to. Have we met before? Did we meet at the games last year?
I don't think so. I
Okay.
usually will like avoid everyone.
Okay.
Stay
Well,
small.
you'll have to meet me this year. So
Perfect.
look forward to meeting you at the games.
Thank you, Dave.
All right. Bye.
Bye.